that day. We believe that it is important to continue to highlight our concerns about the electoral role and process in our country, to ensure that the election remains free and fair, and it also reflects the true wishes of the people of this country. We reject all forms of fraud in the election, and because it undermines our democracy, and also it is illegal. Now, the three main objectives of this convention is, first of all, to inspire. We want to keep the fire for electoral reform burning, with our panel of speakers that include key members of the Bersih 2.0 Steering Committee like Dato Ambiga, Maria Chin, Wong Chin Huat, and Hishamuddin Rais, and respected political analysts like Ong Kian Ming, P.Y. Wong from Tindak Malaysia, and Edmund Bond from Undi, Malaysia. The second objective of this convention is to inform. We want to inform those attending of the latest changes to the election rules and to highlight outstanding weaknesses and problems in our electoral system. Some of our speakers, as you know, like Ong Kian Ming and B.Y. Wong, these are experts in this area, and we are looking forward to hear from them. But the third objective, which is actually one of the main purpose of this convention, is to train in one sitting more than 1,000 people to serve as Pachaba, that is polling agent, counting agent, and booth agent. This is ensuring a free and fair elections. But we're going to do this in a very unique, never done before way. And that is that we're going to do the training in the form of short skits using comedy, songs, and video, so that people will retain the message, what is important, very much more easily. Okay. Now, there are many ways we can strengthen our democracy, like, first of all, encouraging 100% voter turnout. Usually in an election in this country, we see 60% turnout, but at the last election at 308, we saw almost 80% turnout, and there's still another 20% of people that need to come out and cast their vote. So that's one way. Second way to strengthen our democracy is to register 100% of all eligible voters. As of now, there's still about, I believe, about 3 million people not registered, though they are eligible to vote. And we want to encourage all these to register themselves as soon as possible, so that they can be voting for the very first time. The third thing that people can do to strengthen democracy is to report any discrepancy and violation. You see anything that is that should not be taking place, then you need to make that report. And also voter education, like corruptions. It's very important to ensure that our counting agents to be there serving, to make sure that no cheating takes place. Now, the law under the Elections Conduct of Election Regulation 1981 allows for that. Citizens to come out and volunteer themselves to any candidate to be a polling agent, counting agent. So this is our purpose, to encourage the Rakyat of Malaysia to come out and volunteer themselves for this great public service, very important service. Through this convention, we do not insist that neither do we insist that they serve for a certain political party. It is entirely up to them. The main thing is that they serve as independent polling agent and counting agent. Now, the program that day will be very interesting. You know, it's from 9 o'clock to 4 o'clock. We're going to have 7 different speakers, like Ambiga, Maria, Chinghuat. But in between, we're going to have the Pacha training, 10 minutes of Pacha training. Then we're going to have even songs, and even probably a mini concert. And at the end of it, there will be even a very special lucky draw. At the same time, we have invited NGO who are involved in this area of social to join us on August the 5th as we prepare ourselves for the upcoming 13th general election. We also want to congratulate all Malaysians who are calling for free and fair elections. You are doing your rightful duty as a responsible citizen. Well done. All right. So the details are on the 5th of August at KT Restaurant Taman Molek. The time from 9 to 4 p.m. and there is a registration fee of only 20 ringgit, which will include a lunch and also conference material. You can register online at www.bersejb.info. Okay, so we are also on Facebook under bersejb, also Twitter as well, bersejb. So salam bersih. Thank you very much for attending this press conference. In